Advocate, thank you very much for making the time to talk to us so early in the morning. Very, very concerning story. How many of these children were discovered at this factory?
Well, we believe we have discovered 37 of them, and good morning to the viewers. Yes, we've discovered 37 of them, but all in all, people that were discovered in the factory are 91, and all Malawian citizens.
All of them were Malawian citizens?
Definitely, they were all Malawian citizens.
And all of them undocumented?
All of them undocumented.
What led you to this factory in the first place?
Well, we got a tip-off that went to the Hawks, and through the Hawks then we were approached, and that is why then we led the whole operation into the factory.
And so what did you do with them once they were discovered? Because you have, among adults, children.
Yeah, we took everybody to a place of safety with the Hawks, and we arrested the owners. The owner is it's a man from Taiwan, and 6 of them are Chinese nationals. So all 7 of them were arrested, and they will appear before the court on Thursday for a bail application. And
this factory, what does it trade in?
It was producing blankets, but outside it was written as if it's still steelwork. But then it's behind steel gates, and you wouldn't see anything there. And we are told that it has been in operation for more than 4 years. And those people were discovered there, after 4 years. That's very gruesome. But I'm told that actually they were operating somewhere else. They just shifted around January to a place where they were found.
The Taiwanese national who is the owner, is he himself legal in the country? And how did he explain all of these people working in his factory undocumented?
Well, he has got documents, and all the Chinese nationals, 6 of them also have got documents. Those documents we are trying to verify their validity now. Yes.
How widespread is this practice, or how widespread is this whole business of people entering the country undocumented and find themselves being exploited?
It is widespread. We've seen it in the trucking industry. We've seen it in other industries. And we are definitely, as a department, tracking that and make sure that we crack down on that. And the laws that were violated, it's gruesome, that the occupational health and safety was violated. There was no fire extinguisher that was serviced there. There was no risk assessment, no lighting, no ventilation. There's no window there, nothing. You can imagine if people are staying under those conditions, and they are owed to the tune of more than 6 million in terms of the non-compliance to the national minimum wage, the Basic Conditions of Employment Act in terms of Sunday work, and they are not even registered with the Unemployment Insurance Fund. They are not registered with the Compensation Fund. Actually, 3 of them were injured. The other one had his hand bent, and the other one had his fingers cut, and the other one was losing his sight. All those people never had an opportunity to be covered by the Compensation Fund, or even to get medical attention that is paid for by the department.
If found guilty, the Taiwanese national who is the owner of this factory, what's the minimum sentence that he will likely face?
Well, in terms of our laws, he has to pay those people. And he has also to be found guilty in terms of occupational health and safety. But then he has also broken immigration laws and other laws in terms of, trafficking of persons.
So it's a variety of charges.
Yes, so it's a variety of charges. And we'll also be pushing for a charge of child labor should we discover that those people are children. Because remember, we assumed that they are children, and 7 of them, they look like they are below the age of 15. But we said the Department of Health should verify, because they've got no documentation. So they've got to verify their exact age so that we can then push with the charges in terms of child labor. But then also you'd realize that those people do not have anything, do not have a contract of employment, do not have a pay slip,
and they
do not have any form of documentation, nothing.
And were they sleeping in that factory?
They were sleeping in the factory, they were cooking in that factory, they were doing everything in that factory. Actually, there was food that grocery will be delivered by the employer to that factory, and they will even be expected to buy from the employer because they were not moving out. Can you imagine the gruesome nature of the whole thing and the atrocities that are there, limiting even people's freedom of movement that is guaranteed by our Constitution.
Advocate Msiza, thank you very much for making the time to
thank you so much.
Us here. Advocate Michael Msiza. He is the Chief Inspector in Gauteng, and he was speaking to us about the discovery of these children who were working in this illegal factory in Johannesburg.